Daily dose of Democrats. West Virginia, deep red Trump country, is rising up against the Trump regime. Bernie Sanders was just there speaking at the Fight the Oligarchy tour. And it's got Donald Trump panicking. Crime, lies, and militarization. Despite Washington, D.C.'s violent crime dropping sharply. Violent crime, down 26% homicides, down 12% assaults with dangerous weapons, down 20%. Trump is spreading false claims that D.C. is one of the most dangerous cities in the world. He's even talking about turning D.C. into a militarized zone with the National Guard and Marines, North Korea style. Corruption and oligarch parties. Meanwhile, tourism to the U.S. has dropped 30 to 40%. Trump doesn't care, as long as CEOs like Tim Cook hand him gold bars in exchange for favors. The Rose Garden? Torn up and turned into a playground for Trump's wealthy donors, who allegedly pay millions for private White House access, while ordinary Americans face higher grocery bills, unaffordable housing, and rising costs everywhere. The Ukraine betrayal. The most dangerous move? Trump is inviting Vladimir Putin to Alaska next week, cutting President Zelensky and European allies out of the talks. Putin's demand: Ukraine must hand over 25% of Donetsk, land Russia hasn't even taken, in exchange for a promise of no future aggression. This is heavily fortified territory that protects Ukraine's defense. Under Trump's deal, Russia would get strategic land to launch new attacks. Sanctions lifted a clear path to conquer all of Ukraine. It's the worst deal imaginable. A total sellout to Moscow. Trump's envoy, a real estate buddy. Trump's hand-picked envoy to Russia, Steve Witkoff, has no diplomatic experience. He uses a KGB translator, not a US one, and literally puts his hand over his heart for Putin. His deal amounts to Ukraine's surrender. Zelensky's response. While Trump undermines Ukraine, Zelensky has been calling leaders across Europe, France, UK, Germany, Poland, Denmark, Spain, to rally real support for democracy. Double standards and media silence, J. D. Vance recently had the Army Corps of Engineers raise water levels in an Ohio river for his birthday kayaking trip. If Kamala Harris had done that, it would be wall-to-wall scandal coverage. But corporate media shrugs when it's Trump's circle. Biden versus Trump. Stark contrast: Biden went to Kyiv during the war, standing beside Zelensky and pledging support for freedom. Trump has always sided with Putin, pushing for territory swaps and weakening Ukraine. Conclusion. From West Virginia to California, very common cliché, Americans are furious at Trump's corruption, lies, and betrayals. And in this breaking story, making America the Billionaire Boys Club, making it even be able to buy less and more when time goes on. Subscribe. I'm going to show what to you in just